Hey guys, I wanted to film a what's in my bag video because these are one of my favorite videos to watch and I haven't done an updated one in a while, so I wanted to do that because it would be an easy video for me to film. It's a beautiful day here in New York and it's a Sunday. I've been working since like 9 a.m. It's 2, so I figured I would just do this since it's so nice and then get out of here. So this is the bag that I carry most often. It is by Shayna Luther and she's a local Brooklyn designer and the bags are all made in Brooklyn. So I really just loved that about this bag. I got it about 2 or 3 years ago, I want to say. A friend of mine that I used to work with had this bag, and I had been looking for a bag to replace my Marc Jacobs bag that I loved so dearly, but like all the leather kept coming undone and I had to return it. So I just like gravitate towards bags that are this size, that are pretty big, that I could throw a lot of stuff in, that's easy to carry around crossbody wise, because I don't like to use these kinds of straps, but you can if you like. So the bag itself is black, like pebbled caviar type leather. So it has feet on the bottom with gold hardware and just says Shayna Luther, Brooklyn, New York on the front. And then it just has these 2 pockets that are right here. They're pretty like deep. So like you could see like it runs all the way down to about here. I sometimes slip my phone in here if I'm just like kind of wearing the bag on my side and I just need to grab my phone really quick. And then in the front pocket of it, I have business cards, a lot of them, and then I also have some stickers, which I didn't really know were in there, from some ginger beer thing that I got a couple weekends ago. So the bag just looks like this. It has one large strap that I use, and I usually just wear it on my shoulder. The one thing that I don't love about this strap is it's not adjustable at all. So it does, like if you're wearing it crossbody, it does hit me a little bit high. I wish it was just a little bit longer so it would hit me more like on my side rather than my waist. But other than that, I completely love this bag. The strap itself is leather. It has like a wider band up here so you can comfortably just wear that on your shoulder. Completely love that. The zipper opens really nice and you can fit a lot of stuff in here. So I'm just going to pull everything out and just put it on the floor, and then I'll talk about the inside of the bag, and then I'll just show you what I have in here. Okay, so inside it has like gray, black, white detailing. It has just like a large middle compartment, and then on the side there's a larger zipper compartment over here, and then a small like cell phone size pocket right here. So everything that I have that was in here, I just pulled out on the floor. I kind of compartmentalize things, keep stuff in a little pouch like this. So if I'm transferring bags, it's easy to just like kind of pick up the stuff and transfer it over. So like these, like my wallet and this pouch usually come with me everywhere to whatever bag. And then like, I'll always have like a chapstick in each bag already that I don't move, and like a pen and things like that. My wallet is from Japan. It's by this brand called Jully, Jully, and Shushu. It's rubbing off a little bit. It's like a dark navy leather. I just really like this because it's thin, but it's also zippered. I bought this when I was in Japan it'll be 3 years this fall, I think. So I bought this because I wanted a souvenir that was exclusive to Japan, and I didn't want to buy like a brand or something that I could get here. So I had never heard of this before. I bought this from the Tokyo Hands department store. This has a zipper compartment for change on the back, just zips open inside, and it has like a pocket for whatever you want. I have money and stamps in here, and then another one on this side. There's some more money in there, and then some punch cards and some cards over here, but then there's also middle slots for cards. I have more business cards in there, another pocket, like, so I just have like coupons and stuff, and it's not a bulky wallet, so everything that's in here is what takes up the space. So you can see how thin it is, and you can see how much stuff I do actually have in here. So I do love this, and I've been using it nonstop since I got it. I haven't even switched out my wallet. So it's still in very good condition. It's very soft leather. Then I have this Sanrio pouch. It is Sumiko Garashi for Sanrio X. I bought this in Little Tokyo when I was in LA last summer. It is this nice vinyl, is this vinyl? Vinyl sort of pouch that is very large. It's a perfect size for my purse. It has these little sushi guys on it, and it's easy to like wipe clean and stuff like that. But it's really big, so like, and it opens really wide, so it's easy to kind of find stuff in here, which I really appreciate. It's kind of hard to find a perfect pouch like this, but I really love this one. I'll just kind of tell you, well, I'm going to dump everything out and then I'll put everything back in and I'll show you what's inside. Okay, so the pouch itself is like this. It has some designs in there. It's kind of dirty in here. It has like a side pocket here, and then in that I usually keep things like things that are flat. So I have like Band-Aids, all different kinds of Band-Aids, because you never know when you might need one for either a cut or a shoe problem or something like that. And then I also have the Clean and Clear oil absorbing sheets. These are my favorite ones of these I've ever tried. I don't get super oily, but sometimes I will, like on my forehead or on my nose. So my mom always puts these in our Christmas stocking, so I always just have a pack in there. So I just keep that on the side because it kind of just like lays flat there. I also have a nail file from L'Occitane in its little sleeve so it doesn't like scratch up everything else that's in my bag. I have gum. I had been an Orbit girl forever and ever and ever, and then my sister and mom started started eating, chewing 5 gum, and so this one actually does really last for a long time, longer than Orbit, I think. So I have a pack of the 5 peppermint gum. I also have a mirror. This one is by Ted Baker. I got this in Boots in London in the airport like a bunch of years ago. It has a magnified side and a non-magnified side. It's just a nice flat mirror. It opens wide, so it's kind of nice. It doesn't take up a lot of room as well, which I like. It was like £5 or something like that. I was there right after Christmas or New Year's a bunch of years ago, and it was like one of their gift sets that was in Boots, so I picked that up at the airport. I have a spare pair of contacts. These are the Huddle? I think they're called Huddle contacts. I don't know if you've seen them advertised on like Facebook. That's how they got me to try them. And so I did the free trial, and then I didn't cancel the free trial, so they sent me a month's supply. They are very affordable. I might do a video if anybody's interested on like my thoughts about these versus like the contacts that I use, which are AccuView Moist, whatever contacts. So I keep these in here because I wear dailies, and so sometimes like something will get in your eye, or you have to take one out, or you sleep somewhere and you forget your contacts, or whatever that might be. So I just like to keep a spare pair of contacts in my bag. I also like to keep an extra hair tie in there, and these are the Goody like athletic ones. They are really, really nice. They're kind of made out of like a stocking type material, but they hold their shape really well. They're really nice in your hair, so I keep one in my bag. If I'm anywhere and they have matches, I will take them no matter what. I take them, and I take like business cards from restaurants. So this is just from Burnside in Williamsburg that I think I got back like on my birthday last year because we went there before we went to dinner. Oh, I do have another pair of spare contacts, and these are the ones that I prefer. These are the AccuView Moist contacts, so I have 2 pairs in there. I have my inhaler, which I keep on me wherever I go because I have asthma. I just have a little thing from Muji with just different pills and stuff inside. I have this little guy, which is kind of coming apart, but my sister gave this to me in my stocking. It's just floss because I have found whenever I don't have floss, I really, really need floss. It's just a little floss holder. You can refill it. It's cute. It's like a little spider guy, but his eyeballs are falling off. I have a bottle of Visine, which is not my normal go-to for eye drops. I use like the Refresh single vials usually, but I don't have any of them in my bag right at the moment. This I actually got from a work event. It came in a gift bag, so I just keep that in there. It's Visine for contacts. I have a bag of spare earbuds, because the worst thing is when you are listening to music, or you go to listen to music or a podcast or something, and then you realize you've lost one of these. And so I keep them just in case I lose one, so I have spares. I do have some hand sanitizer in my bag. This one is just by EO, and it is the lavender hand sanitizer. My favorite hand sanitizer of all time is the Burt's Bees Witch Hazel one. They stopped making that for whatever reason, so I do have like one, maybe two left in my stash. One of them's on my desk at work, and then the other one, maybe that's the only one I have, but I have this as a backup. This doesn't like, it smells really nice, but it doesn't like leave my hands feeling the way the other one did, but it's small and compact and it gets the job done. So I have that. I have, this was in there as well, a Naked Lips Peppermint chapstick. This was from like a Target beauty box a while ago. So I have that. Three other lip products. I have an EOS shimmery chapstick. It is, my sister gave that to me in my stocking. It's just the pink shimmery one. I also have the Dior, I think this is the regular one, the Dior Lip Glow, like the regular, the regular one that just like adjusts your pH. This is one of my favorites. I've repurchased that so many times. And then I have a lipstick, which is MAC's Way to Love. It's just a nude pink color that's easy to apply. A L'Occitane hand lotion. And that's everything that's in this pouch. In one of the side compartments, I had another chapstick, which just says CISO Comedy, that I got in a different gift bag from some event that I was at. I also have a lighter. This I got in Hong Kong like 2 years ago. I just thought it was funny. It says in an open relationship. And then it says my number on the back. It doesn't really say anything. I just thought it was funny. And then last night I went to dinner for my sister's birthday. We went to Flushing, and we went to a restaurant called Mr. Hot Pot. It's a hot pot restaurant, so I took that. I have a Precise V5 Pilot pen. These are my pens of choice. I just really like them. They write really nice. They don't bleed through. They're my favorite. I also have this pen that I took from Olmsted. I went here on Wednesday night, and they gave us all pens when we signed our check, and I just really liked the pen, so I took that. I have 2 receipts. One of them is from yesterday from Target, and the other is from the nail salon. I got my nails done yesterday, gel manicure, like an ombre, kind of like black-gray gradation. So I got that. I bought these from Target yesterday, a bunch of Kleenex, so I can have tissues in my bag. Then I have a disposable camera, because like I said, I was at my sister's birthday last night. I bought these, like a bunch of them, like a 3-pack, one of the trips that I took. And they're harder to use than you think. Like, you don't ever think to actually take them out and use them. So it's taken me a while. I have no idea what's going to be on here, but I took a couple pictures last night on there. I still use an iPod Classic, so this is my iPod Classic. I really hope this doesn't ever die. And then my headphones are just by Clips. I don't know how to say that, but these are my earbuds that I use. Then I have my sunglasses, which if you watched my latest haul video, you would have seen these, and thank you guys for the recommendation. I am going to keep these because I love them. They're in a Gucci case because that's all they had at the store, but they are Celine sunglasses, and they look like this, and they're just really big and fun and cat-eyed shape, and I really like them, so those are in my bag as well. And then lastly, I have this little keychain in my bag. My friend Kristen sent me these, like it was a surprise that I got last week from Amazon, and she didn't realize that they sent me 3 of these. So they're keychains of Mama Shiba, which is like a Japanese kind of commercial. It's almost like Snapple Facts, but kind of weirder. And it's some commercial that runs in Japan, I guess. I'll put the link below because I was like dying when she sent it to me. But it's almost like a stress reliever as well, because like you can just pop these little guys out and it looks like a dog. They each pop out. Only one of them has the Mama Shiba face. So I gave one of these to my sister. I have one of them on my desk at work and one of them is in my bag right now. I guess it's like a collect them all. They all have different faces, but that's in there as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.